Howdy everyone, Cub here. Welcome to Snapshot 19w46a. Today we're going to be taking a look at the snapshot changes in this week and from last week, so let's go ahead and get started. There are a couple new advancements in this week's snapshot, one of which is to relocate a bee's nest with 3 bees inside using Silk Touch. So I have Silk Touch on my diamond axe here. If I grab this, you see we get the advancement total bee location, and then I can move this, of course, anywhere I want to in the world. The next new advancement this week is Sticky Situation, which you get for basically breaking your fall by using honey blocks. So you see, I'm breaking my fall obviously using the honey blocks and got the advancement right there. And the final new advancement is the BR Guest advancement, which you can get from simply collecting honey from a beehive with a campfire underneath. So there we go, BR Guest, and we got ourselves some honey. Another great change is that in creative mode you can now eat all food. So if I want to eat, let's say, a steak here, I can do it. If I want to eat, let's say, rabbit stew, I can do that too. And this is particularly useful, especially for things like cakes, because cakes can be used to output different redstone signals if you use a comparator. So if you can eat a cake like this, you can see it actually lowers the amount of signal strength from the comparator. So that is actually quite useful. Before you had to go into survival just to eat the cake here, or just summon one in with a certain number of slices, but now you can just place down a cake and then start to eat it immediately and get it right to your desired level. So that's pretty cool as well. Another interesting change is that bees will now only exit from the front of the hives you saw right there. So they only ever come out this side right here. So that is an interesting change as well, and does have some implications for things like honey farms and things like that. There's been some changes to experience orbs in this snapshot, namely that experience orbs will now show up where the loot shows up when you kill an entity. So basically the experience orbs spawn right where the gunpowder spawns in, so that is a minor change. Another change to experience orbs is that the experience orbs are now translucent. So if I go ahead and toss in a bunch of bottles of enchanting to the ground like this, you can see, if I get down here especially, you can actually see through the experience orbs themselves. And you can also see this because if I go to another biome, let's say over here, toss in some experience orbs, see the experience orbs actually seem darker because the actual block, the grass behind here, is much darker than the sand. So translucent experience orbs now in Minecraft. One change from last week's snapshot is that zombie villagers, when cured, will now drop their items. So if I just go ahead and cure this guy, you'll see he has a diamond sword and some armor on. And let's see if he drops that once he's cured. Yep. And there we go. So the villager was cured, or the zombie villager was cured, and we have ourselves some armor on the ground, and also we dropped the sword too. So there you go. That is quite useful because it used to, I think, just delete the items that the zombie villager picked up. So that is a very good change right there. There's also been a slight change to the Composter recipe. The Composter is now crafted using 7 slabs in sort of a reverse pants pattern, and that will get you your Composter now. Armor stands can now be placed in all 4 directions by dispensers. So if I go ahead and hit this button here, you'll see it places the dispensers so they're all facing outward. If I just go ahead and put on like a helmet, for instance, you can see that. So armor stands will now no longer just face south when being placed. They can now face whichever way the dispenser is actually facing. Librarian villagers have had their default trade for bookshelves changed. It is now 9 emeralds for 1 bookshelf. You see this guy has a little bit of a discount here because he's had some positive gossip. So this was done in order to prevent the player from getting unlimited emeralds by basically buying bookshelves from librarians, breaking the bookshelves, and then selling it back to them. Now this kind of fixed the problem, but it's actually still possible to be able to get the unlimited emeralds glitch, so they might have to come back to this bug in the near future. Endstone bricks were made to have the same durability as endstone. As you can see here, if I light this, and that is a visual bug right there, it looks like. Yep, but if I ignite this on some endstone bricks, you'll see it makes this sort of pattern. If I ignite this on endstone, again with the visual glitch there, that should probably be fixed. But there you go. You see it has the same blast resistance. However, they claim that they fixed it so that endstone bricks are not destroyed by the dragon, but I found that not to be the case. Endstone bricks can still be destroyed by the dragon, at least as of 19w46a snapshot, so they may have to revisit this bug a little bit in the near future. So that's it for me from Snapshot 19w46a. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, and be sure to check out the changelog because there are a lot of other bug fixes and very minor changes, which I didn't go over here, but definitely help to improve the game quite significantly. Anyways, for now, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.